Also, Dan still isn't on fucking Roll20. You stinky, stinky man. Where is Dan? There is Dan. Hello, Dan.
Hello.
Whoa.
Alright. Last our heroes left. Party. You all eventually, took, Harshnag's offer and, decided to go up north to, seek answers to the events currently transpiring across the northern Sword Coast. Upon doing so, you all, had a few encounters, with some giants. Some quick and painful, others, more an encounter of words, but regardless, you guys made it through, relatively unscathed. And after a bit of traveling, a bit of journeying, you all arrived at the Temple of the Allfather, or the Eye of the Allfather. There you were met with, at least for Harshnag and the rest of you, an unexpected encounter with members of the Uthagard tribe. Upon quickly and efficiently dealing with them, you all managed to continue onwards, and with the combined efforts of Tesra and Harshnag, bust open the doors to the Temple of the Allfather. I will do a quick description again, or I will read the description again for those who may have forgotten since last session, since it's been a bit. Thick frost clings to every surface of this 100-foot-high vaulted chamber. 7 enormous statues dominate the room. The largest of them is an 80-foot-tall, robed giant, his arms outstretched and his face hidden beneath a stony cowl, facing a glowing archway in the east wall. Kneeling in rows to each side of the statue are 6 statues half its size, each impressive in its own right, and depicting a paragon of a type of giant: hail, stone, frost, fire, cloud, and storm. These smaller statues face the bigger one in the room's center. In their outstretched arms, 5 of the giants hold weapons, gifts for their Allfather. Only the frost giant statue is unarmed. And that is what you all see as you enter this large expanse of a room. We'll also reveal this to show that there is pathways down that way. Party, what would you like to do?
Well, there are a lot of doors.
That there are. Harshnag kind of retorts, looking in awe at the statues, the pantheon, as it were, that he's currently faced with.
We are so small. We are tiny. Tiny, tiny.
Tiny, tiny.
Harshnag, have you ever been here?
Not personally, not to this area. I've been aware of this location for quite some time, but I've not stepped foot in it. Not yet. Not until now.
Do you know who those people were outside?
Members of the Uthagard clan, of the tribe. As to who they were in particular, no.
Why were they here?
I couldn't tell you. As much as I care for the little folk, sometimes their plans are well beyond my scope of understanding. You see Harshnag kind of like walk up to the statue over here, looking up. Reverence. This is the god of the frost giants. Rim. I can only assume that the rest of them are the gods of each of our clans.
Lower the volume real quick. Much better. Esme, Tessera, Fennec.
What's up? Everything's very tall in here. I feel very short.
Just as to what we should do, where we should go, lots of doors, lots of places to go. I'd like the input of everybody else.
Oh, these are doors. I thought they were just kind of windows that we couldn't see out of because we're too small.
As you guys do look at these doors, you do see that they're all frost covered, like the ones in the entryway. There are 2 sets of doors to the south, 2 sets of doors to the north. A walkway surrounding the entrance, and across the hall, you do see an archway. This archway is 40 feet wide and 40 feet tall. 6 different runes are carved into it, each one inlaid with mithril, and a glowing mist fills the arch. Niches in the wall on either side of it contain empty, ice-covered sconces made of iron. That would be this over here.
I mean, Harshnag told us to come here, so I figured he knew what to do and what was going on, so...
I know that there's a way to commune with our god, with my god, here. I'm not quite sure how to get through. He kind of takes a moment and steps up to the he gets wide.
Why?
Kind of steps up to the archway, looking. He's like, well, I recognize one of these runes. And he points to the one in the top left corner, and he's like, this one says yield. This is the rune of the frost giant. Kind of lays his hand on it. Nothing seems to happen.
Should we follow him, I guess? Sorry, I have a nosebleed.
It's okay.
You think there's like something we need to like activate or something? Should probably take a look around, explore.
If any of you would like to make either an investigation or an intelligence check.
Investigation or intelligence? Sure, I can make an intelligence-based check.
I can make an investigation check.
17. Investigation.
Doesn't that mean you rolled a nat 20?
I rolled a
No, it's a
19.
19.
A
Doesn't-
19.
Bard ability.
Ah.
Jack of all trades, baby.
I'm very good at investigating.
Where's Elspeth die? Here it is. Dirty 20.
30, 20.
Rolled a -1.
Nice.
My job.
Elspeth and Fennec, you kind of like upon looking upon the rest of the room, seeing like the 6 runes on this archway, like take a moment to look. Is like you recognize that this one's the ice rune. Harshnag told you that. You look at the rest of the giants, you see they're all armed except for the ice giant. The ice giant has no weapon in his hand.
Maybe we need to find the weapon.
Seems like a sound enough plan.
Does it look like a weapon should be there?
Yes. It looks like it looks like he'd be offering up something in his hand, but in his hand there is nothing there.
I wonder if that's symbolism.
What's the symbol, Ethan? Is that like when you don't like symbols?
Like the instrument.
Maybe?
No.
All right. We gotta get the blood flowing. We go left.
You go left. You see. Where's
Actually,
the
the
reveal
floor
areas?
opens up beneath you, dropping you into lava. You
Mhm.
die.
You kind of you see this way. You see that there are some portcullises. At the end of the hallway. It seems that the hallway extends further out to the area above where you guys were earlier. Do you keep going left?
Well, if this will just circle us back. What's behind door number 1?
As you're kind of passing this area, Dan with a dirty 20 investigation, you do realize that there is something that seems like it'd be a secret doorway on this wall right here.
Ooh, secret doors. I like secret doors. Now, is this
Mhm.
a push or a pull secret door?
Do you attempt to push it?
Is it a revolving door secret door?
You kind of put your hand to it and you attempt to push. Make an athletics check.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, it's not bad anymore. I can still roll shit though. That's a shout out to the 2 crew.
For a total of 2. You kind of push on the door and nothing budges.
Elspeth is like, Fennec, Tessera, can I get a hand?
Okay.
Over
Push.
there. Yeah, I mean, Tessa's kind of like watches you like push up against this like wall. She's like, what the fuck are you doing?
There's a secret door here.
I've run into the wall.
The Fennec, Tessera, please make individual athletic checks.
24.
I'll continue pushing in a form of help.
24. Yeah,
21.
Fennec, as you kind of like charge forward and kind of shoulder bash the wall, you hear the crunching of stone, and it begins to creak open. And you all see a featureless room as you guys enter, save an iron lever on the south side of the room that seems to be kind of frozen in place.
That's right, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, make an athletics check, please.
Go team!
Nat
You
20
guys
for a
have
total of
got
28.
this.
Yeah.
Not that.
Tessera, with your size, I did forget to mention, the lever is 12 feet off the ground. So Tessera, in your current enlarged state, are able to grab and just crunch through the ice. The lever goes down and you hear the grinding of metal, from the room over. As it seems the portcullis has opened.
Yay, let's go through.
Sure.
All right.
Puzzle.
Port Cullen.
For
For Cullen.
me.
Little old me.
By the way, they've been announcing the dates for the play every single day, and I stand in the same hallway as the teacher who advises the play. So every time it comes up, I'm just like, "That's you," and she's like, "That's me."
Yes, you. Yeah. So the party kind of traverses down the hallway. You see the exits. The hallway kind of opens up into every so often. And it goes to a ledge 20 feet down back to the entrance, back to the way you guys were. You can also see across the way a similar setup.
Is there any secret doors over here?
You continue forward,
Secret.
and you find another room with another frozen lever.
So it moves all the way just to the lever.
Athletics check. Is Fennec assisting?
Yeah.
So
If I
it'll be at
could.
advantage.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I rolled, but yeah.
$15.
15. This one seems to be a bit more locked up. You can't really get a good grip on it. The lever stays. You can try again.
Yeah.
All right.
$25.
25. This time you manage to bring the lever down, and nothing happens for a moment, and then you hear stone against stone, the grinding of a large mass kind of dropping, and a loud thud from out in this hallway.
Wait, out in this hallway?
Mhm. Yep.
I heard a thud.
You all approach, and you see that let's draw a shape.
Rocks fall, everyone died.
In this space right here, is a 40 by 40, 20-foot thick stone slab that is just completely lodged itself at the front of the entrance.
Oops.
Oopsies. Maybe we should twist the handle back.
I have to flip it the other way.
Yeah. The ice gone, there's not much force needed. You flip the lever up and you hear the sound of chains pulling stone grinding on stone. And if anyone's stood here while that's happening, you can see the block is returning back up to its position.
No.
Well, we've learned things. This lever makes a rock appear. I didn't know levers could make rocks. Every time we find a lever, I'm gonna pull it and see if it makes a big rock.
All right. What would you all like to do?
Should we see if there's more rock levers over here?
I mean, these are walls, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And these are walls.
Yes.
Oh. Well. Out of the way. Back to the room. Actually,
Oh,
can we find any more secret doors? Secret doors.
Would you like to make another investigation check?
I'd love to.
Sure thing.
can I assist him?
Please roll it with advantage.
16.
16. Upon further inspection of the area that's nearby the room with the levers, you don't seem to find any other secret doors.
Boring. All right. Now onto the real business at hand. Door number 1.
Door number 1.
If this requires any form of strength to open, Tessera.
Yes, the doors are frozen shut from this side, so
God,
you will
what is
assume.
with all of the ice?
Gonna run into the door.
Yeah,
If we're
Testra's
plumbing.
heave hauling.
The lot
Test
of
for
you,
heave, so I literally slam into the fucking door on the side.
along with Harshnag.
Ugh. Oh, the door
16,
hurts.
a lot.
I'm not a fire mage.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. Fortunately, with the
That's-
combined efforts of Fennec and Harshnag, they are able to break through the door. However, Tessera, you trying to heave ho, miss some of the frost that's like creeping onto the floor, and you put too much weight and slip.
Oh.
That's the second Nat 1 roll of the day, guys.
Oof. All right.
We've got this, guys.
And you all see large hallways.
Tessera isn't big anymore, by the way. It only lasts for about a minute.
All right. Tessera unembiggens.
Her body was in the processes of shrinking, and that's why she slipped.
Mm-hmm.
So good. How your little Tessera? Looking
Not
up
little.
1 inch at you.
Yeah. Not small.
Oh, Tessera.
Tessera's not insecure with her height. What are you talking about?
But yeah, you all see a hallway moving forward and stairways going up.
Well, I know a thing or two about anything. Left.
Left.
Left is right.
What I like to hear.
Left is
All I'm
right.
saying is going all the way left may have hurt us at one point in our metaphorical past.
Never once.
Never once
Ever.
has
Once a
going
day,
left.
come on.
You go left, and you see another set of stairways that continue going up. And I will drag you all to a new area.
What is with all these stairs?
They are giant size, by the way, so you are all having a bit of trouble kind of getting up these steps here. However, as I drag the lot of you over to the upper right side of the map. Where the fuck are the other two of you? There you are. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. All right. You guys come across a few things. You see the hallway kind of like continues onwards, and down in this alcove you see the lifelike statue of a female cloud giant, seemingly in the middle of casting a spell.
Oh god, where did we go? There we are. As a statue.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The hallway does continue off this way.
Okay. So we continue.
As you guys continue down the hall, you see down at the end it kind of ends in rubble, and as you peek your heads, well, actually, I'll let you guys do that on your own,
We peek our heads.
if you do wish.
Oh no! Not a cave in.
Mhm.
Is this door?
They're actually open, and when you kind of like go in and check, you see what looks like giant-sized bedding like areas. Harsh and I kind of
interestingly designed map.
Harshnite kind of peeks around and is like, many a giant make a pilgrimage when they wish to seek answers for our gods. I can only assume this is where people rest after they've arrived. Kind of keeps walking up. Reveal areas. You see this, you see this. They all seem to be the same. However, once you arrive at about this point, Denethy, if you would like to go this far. Oop.
Oh, whoops. There we go.
You do see most of these seem to be relatively clean, a lot cleaner than you would expect a giant to keep things. However, in this room there does seem to be a sack left behind.
We poke it.
You poke the sack?
I poke the sack.
It's a giant turd.
Nothing seems to move.
I open the sack.
All right. You open the giant sack, and within it, you find 3 severed frozen dwarf heads.
Oh.
2 male, 2 female. You find. Let's just pull up this table real quick. Where is it? I believe it's here. Because I've not actually rolled this table yet. It's you all. Not really. Alright, send out. But find a bronze gong. A painted rocking horse. 51. A bundle up tent. Actually, sorry, 2 bundle up tents. And what seems to be an icicle.
I want to look at the icicle.
You pick it up. And regardless of it being disconnected from anything, it seems to have stayed frozen throughout this time, and you look a little bit closer and you notice a rune that seems familiar to you.
Can I read it? Oh, sorry.
It is sorry, let me just fucking forget the names of it. It is the Ild rune of ice.
Guys, I got a rune on here. It's the icy rune. Teshra.
Yeah?
Rune.
Harshnag rune.
Sir.
Dad!
Oh,
Mother. Mother,
interesting.
help us with the rune.
I don't see these very often. He kind of picks up he kind of takes the icicle that's about the size of a dagger in your hands, is like a tiny like toothpick between his fingers. He looks. This has many magical properties for those who spend time with it.
What would this act as? Would this be like a sword of some kind?
No, it is simply a magic item.
I just start to look at it and hold it.
Would you like to begin the attunement process?
This is the attunement process.
Would
Unless
you like
Tessera
to,
or someone
would you
else
like
would
to
like
have
to attune
somebody
to it.
identify it?
How do we identify it?
Here, you place it in my hand, and
There you
wait
go.
11 minutes, and then I can tell you what it does.
Oh, okay. Why 11 minutes?
Because that's how long the ritual takes. You can cast rituals, can't you? Bards have ritual casting.
Oh, that's the thing where I do it very slowly. Oh, okay. The thing where I like play a song, but I play it at 1/100th measure.
See, now you're getting it.
Go doot, doot, doot,
All right, I begin the.
doot, doot.
Oh, another!
No, this is just me giving it to you because I realized there was a handout for it.
Whoa!
I was like, hold the phone.
A decanter of endless water.
All right. Yeah. So you guys. Elspeth, you ritually cast Identify on this,
bet I do, Diva.
and where the fuck is it? There it is. You gain the Shard of the Ys rune. It is a wondrous magic item, very rare. Requires attunement. The dagger has the following properties when you are attuned to it, which only work while it's on your person. As an action,
Wait, I'm sorry, a dagger?
it looks like a dagger. I don't see why you couldn't use it as a dagger. However, As an action, you can touch a body of water and freeze it, and freeze the water in it within a 10-foot radius sphere around the spot you touched. Once you use this property, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest. You have resistance to fire damage. As an action, you can touch yourself or another creature with water on your finger. The water creates an icy mantle of protection. The next time within the next minute that the target takes bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage, the damage is reduced to 0, and the mantle is destroyed. Once you use this property, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
Interesting.
So maybe Tessera, because even more resistance to things.
As an action, you can also cast Sleet Storm, spell save DC 17th level.
Yep.
That being said, it also has another property. A lot of these runes will, if you find more runes. You can transfer the shard's magic onto a non-magical item. For this one, it is either a cloak or a pair of boots. Depending on which item you transfer it onto, it gives you a different property. It then destroys the magical item. However, it gains the benefits, and I believe these benefits do not require attunement.
No, they do. I'm looking at it.
They do?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so if it destroys the rune,
Yes.
then you're not attuning to the rune. You're attuning to the item, which has all the runes things. It's just you're just putting it on something.
Well, no, because each item gets specific benefit based on what you give it. So the cloak, if you give the rune to the cloak is now a rare magic item that requires attunement. While wearing it, you have resistance to fire damage, and you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks made while in snowy terrain, or if you put
Yes,
it on the boots.
But you don't get the benefits of the shard. So like the icy mantle, the frost friend, like that seems kind of silly.
That is how it reads to me. It is kind of silly. However, I don't know. That I could be wrong.
Because it seems weird to have to attune to two different things. Like,
Transfer takes 8 hours. Requires 2
hours
items to be within the 5 feet of each other. At the end of the shard is destroyed and the rune appears on the blue shard.
yeah, so you still have the rune. You just put it onto something, and then it
I
gains
see.
the additional benefits based on
The
what you
shard,
put it
yeah,
on.
the
That
shard
makes
is
sense.
destroyed.
Okay,
but the
that
rune
makes
is
sense.
not.
Okay.
I was like, there's no way that you straight up just give up all this good stuff for,
I was
for
like,
walking
yeah.
on water.
Yeah, I was like, that feels a little weird to do. I didn't understand. That makes
Yeah, it
that,
says
that
it
does make
gains a
sense.
benefit based on its form, so it definitely still
Okay, okay,
has
so
the
it would
benefit.
still have the
The
effect.
verbiage implies that it gets a new benefit, but you lose the ability to choose which one to do.
Cool.
Yeah, so like I can't take it off of the boots once I put it on the
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So
The house
it's
down.
the reason it goes from very
Boots
rare
to
to
house.
rare is because you lose versatility, not because you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. You know, the fear of Esme at some point fireballing all of us really makes this resistance to fire damage all the more tempting. That being said, who gets it?
I think Destro should get it.
We could, honestly, our rune knight could have 1,000,000 runes.
Give Renee 15 different things to have to keep track of at all times.
Doesn't that sound fun, Renee?
Tessera, buff Tessera until we cannot buff Tessera any longer.
I believe in Renee. They actively ran a combat with 90 plus things in initiative.
This is correct.
Why did we do that in the same week, by the way? We both did that in the same fucking week for no good reason.
I've escaped.
You've escaped? What does that
I've
mean?
escaped the clutches of anxiety. I'm
Goals.
not myself anymore though.
Oh.
I have had an.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Mother bitch.
Hello, Wednesday Adams.
No,
Hello, Uma Thurman.
that's Uma Thurman. Thank you, Colin. That's fucking Uma Thurman.
Got you down.
Thanks for
Whatever's
looking.
in the
I fuck with
bag,
it.
do not snort it.
I I'm sorry to tell you, but I already did it.
No,
Don't
did you just
snort
go
the
cut your
ice
hair?
rune. Don't snort the ice rune.
Did you just go cut your hair?
That's
No,
definitely what
that's-
happened.
Did a full dye job.
This is my hair. I don't wear wigs.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
If you're not wearing wigs, you're not doing drag.
But yeah, that is what you all
Christ.
find.
Well,
The only reason I would want Tester to have it is because of the icy mantle. That's it.
But fire resistance. Do you already have fire resistance?
I don't.
Well, yeah, Tessera never dies.
To be fair, Icy Mantle can be given to anybody regardless of who is using it.
Yeah, which is why, you know.
Yeah.
this is interesting.
And it lasts for a minute, so you can do it at the beginning of combat.
I think the only reason I thought it was like you lost all these other stuff and then you gained the effect of like the cloak or the boot was because the cloak specified after it begins created you have resistance to fire damage which already comes with the ice rune.
Yeah.
So it seems weird to say it again.
I just can't imagine that like you lose Winter's Howl and Icy Mantle all because you put it on a cloak. Like
Yeah.
runes aren't something that you just have. You put them on something.
Yeah, which does yeah. I'd run it like that. I think like realistically, I am running it like that. I am the DM.
I am God.
I am God.
Oh no. I
It's
did.
good to be God.
It's good to be God. Well, party, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess we should. Is there any more rooms up here?
There are. And you continue to explore the rooms. And you find nothing more of necessary value. The rest of them seem to be empty rooms.
Why is Esme big?
Is Esme big?
'Cause
Oh,
I didn't
Esme
want
is
to find
big.
my token.
Big May.
Big Esme. Re-Smollen. Oh, who Esme? That's why. Delete.
Yeah.
Interesting. What an interesting magic item.
And it is not the only one in the game like that. There are plenty.
There are so many sounds happening downstairs.
I hear these knives being drawn. I hear screaming, but I'm over the drama. I'm gonna
I'm over
tune
the
out
drama.
the
I'm
bullshit.
Wednesday Adams. I don't know who.
I'm tuning out the bullshit. I'm over the bullshit. I'm over the drama. All right. I guess we'll decide. We need 8 hours to put it on something anyway, so we'll decide later who gets it. We continue.
We continue.
Okay.
The party continues onward, taking their path left, back down the stairs, and back over to. Let me just reveal some areas real quick. Bada bing, bada bing.
Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought that it ended up right here? Who would have thunk it?
Let me just try. and
Oh,
get
there's
all-
another area right here.
Ooh.
Not just him. There
Song.
we go.
Song.
Yep. Yeah, you guys continue on left, and you do see that there is a path ahead.
What is this statue of?
You see as you kind of like enter this area, the statue of a stone giant with his hands stretched out as if to like hold something. Nothing's in his hands, but he's like braced essentially.
The booty.
The booty. Yeah. And there is an entranceway this way.
Hallway.
Hallway.
We go hallway.
You go hallway. And as you kind of go hallway, let me just reveal
You see
the
another
hallway.
dragon.
Hallway. You kind of see essentially the same thing you saw upstairs as you kind of cross these halls. You do notice that unlike the other hall, as you like start walking, you kind of like look and you're not sure if the perspective is right, and then you realize that like the entire hallway is kind of sloped upwards.
Interesting.
Would you like to continue forward?
This hallway is long as shit. Oh my fucking god.
Just if you would like to make this process a little quicker, just like let me know how far you want to go in the hallway, if you would like to continue going, or
All the
And I'll just reveal
way.
things.
The whole hallway.
all the
We're
way.
completionists in this house.
All right. So, at about this point in the hallway, you notice a break in the back wall that kind of leads further into what seems to be a small cavern system. In this room back here.
Away we go.
Are you going into there?
We should, right?
Hoshnak
I
kind of
see
looks and
no
is like,
problems with this.
Hoshnak looks and is like, I cannot fit in there.
See what's up. We'll come back. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Understood. I will wait for you here then. And he kind of just sits at the entryway as a lot of you decide to enter the caverns. Oh, let's not stretch you all. Right. So this is gonna be a pain to have to fucking reveal. This 10 by 5 foot kind of opening in the wall continues onwards for quite some time. Yeah. And while everything is pitch black, a lot of you have dark vision, correct?
Yeah.
I have quite a lot of dark vision.
Yes. So, while there seems to be no perceivable light in this general vicinity, you're all unimpeded by the said darkness and eventually find yourselves at a branching path.
This cavern does not look giant-sized.
It's almost as if
For
it
rat
wasn't.
people.
It's almost as if it wasn't made for giants.
Rat people? Rat.
Rats.
people.
We are the rats.
Rat
We are the rats.
Taste like rat. Looks
Look
like,
like
people.
people.
All right. I didn't write it down. That's unfortunate. Machi, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is
12.
I have a hot
13.
12.
12.
What is yours, Cullen?
13.
13.
Cullen has the highest passive perception.
I am a very
Wonderful.
I
wise
am at
boy.
a solid 9.
Wonderful.
To be fair, it's only because of Bard ability with the jacks.
And as you guys kind of reach this impasse, so
Back
what's
in the box
the
of
party order at the moment?
Casper's always in front. I mean,
Casper's
always,
in
like
front.
always.
I'm always behind the Tessera.
Then it's
I don't want to
Fennec.
do that.
Behind the Tessera?
We've
Yes.
got Esme, and then we've
Because I need to
got-
buff the Tessera when Tessera runs in. It's my Bard stuff.
All right.
Actually, me in the back seems correct.
Do I lose 2 characters in 1 week? Find out this week on Dragon Ball Z.
Where is it?
Fear.
Where is music? Why am I bad? And as you guys reach this in kind of fork in the road, only a little too late, Tessera, do you hear what sounds like skittering as does a 14 hit?
Hold on a goddamn second. I cannot be surprised as long as I'm not incapacitated.
All right,
Alert.
that's fine.
No.
Rune.
That's fine.
Rune.
Rune. That is fine.
Cool.
I did not roll with advantage. However, it's strange. It looks almost like it should be spider web, but it's made entirely of ice, kind of splats off your shoulder and doesn't entirely grab you. Everyone please roll initiative.
Oh, we've got them at a fucking choke point. This is gonna be bad for them. This is so good for Tessera, though.
I was gonna say, hold up. This is the buff Tessera in a fucking line fucking thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Cast
we've got
Blur
them
on
at a.
yourself, Renee,
Time
you
to
got
buff
this.
the buff lady.
Double buff. I'm waiting for the turn order to appear. That way I can click the initiative button and we'll automatically go into it. See, look, I'm in there.
God, the spiders are so stupid looking.
Oh,
They
they're at a
don't.
fucking choke point. This is gonna be
They
nasty.
don't make them look different. However, you do, as you notice them, you notice that their bodies are semi-translucent. There's like guts kind of swirling through their abdomen, and their sharp red eyes look more like rubies and less like spider eyes as the crystalline spiders approach.
I think I
know what to call these guys.
Are. God,
Frostbite spiders.
Add turn.
keen observation.
Did everyone roll
I am
initiative?
not in initiative.
Let me add you to initiative real quick.
Initiative was
And turn.
automatically
There
put
you go.
Time to buff the buff lady. Productivity.
All right, is everyone's initiatives in?
Yes.
Wonderful. Elspeth, what's your dexterity score?
+4, baby.
+4. You
18.
go first.
You bet I do. Yeah.
Woo.
All right.
What do you do?
Let's see.
You are currently aware that there is combat, and line of sight allows you to see a little bit of the spider at the moment. Down the hallway.
Bitch.
I can only put this on myself. Unfucking fortunate. I could see this one.
Yes.
All right. Eldrick Blast.
Eldrick Blast.
That is a 17 and a 19.
A 17 and a 19 both hit.
Cool. That is going to be how do you say 24 force damage?
24 force damage. All right. Takes it.
And that is the how do you say end of my turn?
All right.
I am French now.
You are French
Ha ha
now.
ha.
Ha, ha,
Window
ha.
Miguel.
We don't make yeah.
Window Miguel.
Minus, how much did you say? 24 force damage?
24.
Alright, so.
Unless you'd like to give me, a few tomes of leadership and influence,
You know, I think I'm okay right now. Thank you, though, for the offer. It's really generous of you.
I'm just saying, if you did, that'd be really calm.
It would be really come. However, you're already strong enough as it is, I think. This
You
ice
are
spider's turn.
absolutely
Enough.
right.
Is going to run up and is going to I say this one was the one that shot at you, so let's get a little effect to show that it's got no spider shoot. Is gonna walk up to you and is going to roll a little attack. Does a 18 hit?
Nope.
No. Wonderful. All right.
Plate armor looking ass.
That will be its turn as it kind of lunges at you and tries to bite it at you, but your shield manages to hold it off.
Plate
Sounds
shield.
like bitch in this tunnel.
Yep. Esme, you're up.
Tessera, do you want to go fast?
Always.
Zoom, zoom. And she casts haste on you.
Zoom, zoom, motherfucker.
Love me some pace.
All right.
I'm gonna roll.
Roll a d20, please. I believe your DC is currently at 10. If I remember correctly from
I
last session.
surged when I was at 10, and now I'm at 4.
You're at 4. Okay.
Blow us up. Blow us up.
That's a save.
That is a save. DC is 5. All right. Is that your turn?
One moment.
You are hasted. So
Oh, God.
it will use the boot. You are concentrating. It will give you the blue.
Oh god, the whole thing just goes so small.
And I am going to just back up over here behind my friend.
Wonderful.
That's my turn.
All right. Tessera.
Oh, Tessera's
Fuck 'em up,
hasted.
Tessera.
I love when Tessera gets hasted. This is so good every time. It's very good.
Zoom, zoom.
Alright. So Alright, bonus action to make me big. Is there room to make me big?
There is not room to actually make you big, as the ceiling is 10 feet tall.
Unfortunate. Oh, so Testra's hardly. Oh well, no, she's fitting in just fine.
She's fitting in just enough. It's cramped.
Yeah.
What is
okay.
what weapon do you use actually?
She uses the Giant Slayer axe mostly,
That is
but if
a
she
great
can't do
axe,
that, she will
correct?
use Hue. Yeah.
I will say
Here's the thing. So, if you're smaller than large, you become larger than anything you're wearing. If you lack the room to become large, your size doesn't change. But I'll get the benefits of everything else.
yeah, I know. No, I'm just saying because of the nature of the weapon, I might say you have disadvantage on attack rolls because of the confined space in here.
Unfortunate. Unfucking fortunate. But that being said, I don't really feel the need to use the Giant Slaying Axe. I mean, it'd be nice, but it's still the same to hit or whatever. I don't really want to take the risk of, disadvantage. So, yeah, she'll just use Hue instead.
I don't think a battle axe would be much better since it is still also like long. Like the handle is still long. The effect is still generally the same.
They're not. I mean, I.
Well, because no, battle axes you can use battle axes and great axes
So what I'm thinking is a great axe has the heavy property, while a battle axe does not.
Mm-hmm.
So like because a
Yeah.
battle axe is like akin to a longsword. So
Mhm.
if you'd said that a longsword would be okay in here, then I think a battle axe, like it's safe to say, would
Alright.
also be okay in here.
Yeah, I'll
The,
give
the
the
giant
battle
slayer, I
axe.
won't press that. Makes sense. It's big.
Yeah, I'll say the battle axe can be used here without disadvantage.
Yeah, because maybe I just have like the size of like what a battle axe is in my head fucked up, but like, well, yeah, it's still pretty big. I don't like it's still not that big. You know what I mean?
It's more so like the way that you're supposed to like swing the weapon that you need space to be able to cleave and shit. You know?
What was that?
What a sound.
Sorry, that was
That
me
was the
hitting
sound
my,
of-
that was me hitting
Yeah.
my mic accidentally.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's
It
the
was
sound of
like-
Leo trying to use the axe against me.
Did your mic just have a void within it?
So I don't have a shock mount on it. It's simply just attached to the arm.
I mean, sure, but it sounds like there's a void within your mic.
Is it still going on?
No,
No,
it's
Okay.
been done, but
It was just really spooky.
it just sounded like it was like a giant tunnel.
Good.
Had like someone throw a rock in it.
Good.
It was so spooky.
So spooky.
Oh,
Yes.
noises!
Spooky.
Tessera, please.
Okay, so, if Tessera can't actually physically get big, would she get the extra damage on the axe or no?
No, the extra damage is
Okay.
specifically from the weapon becoming larger.
Cringe. Okay. That being said, oh, when I do hit when I get big, I can add an extra d6 to it, which is not terrible.
It's still extra damage.
It's still extra damage, so yeah, I mean, she's gonna get big. Big adjacent.
Big adjacent.
Big adjacent. Alright, bonus actions get big adjacent.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I mean, she's just gonna take Hugh and she's just gonna hit the one that's right next to her.
All right.
It's 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
15 magical slashing.
15 magical slashing takes it.
Extra attack, just gonna hit it again.
All right.
That's a 60 or the 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Um, 11 magical slashing.
11 magical takes it.
Haste allows her to take an extra action on top of that, right?
An extra attack, specifically.
Yes.
One
yes.
extra attack.
So I gave her 3 attacks and all 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Haste would be so broken if it just gave you an extra action. That'd be nuts.
It does
Putting
give
on-
you an additional action.
It gives you an additional attack. It gives you an additional action that you can use for an attack.
Oh, okay. One weapon
Yeah,
attack
but-
only.
Yeah, I was gonna say my extra attack wouldn't apply to that. That's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 hits.
On a clock the d6.
Spellcasters would be taking haste so much more on themselves if they could cast 2 spells per round with haste on them.
Okay, so. That's gonna be 15 magical slashing.
15 magical takes it.
Still standing.
Still standing.
Disgusting.
Very barely. It seems to have been cut to shit, but it's still standing.
Very cringe. I've already used my action surge, unfortunately.
Damn, these spooters are tanky.
Yeah, it's just very unfortunate.
Oh, I have a feeling I know what these spooters actually are.
Do you, Dan?
I think I do.
What are they?
I've used that.
They be Phase spiders?
Frost spiders?
Phase.
Phase spiders.
Phase spiders. No.
Yeah, face spider. Well, because face spiders also have their actual like own token thing, so I'd be surprised if they didn't use the actual face spider token.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be Testra's turn.
All right. I will, above table, say that ice spiders are a very specific thing in here. I found slightly stronger ones because he would have just absolutely rolled this fucking encounter had I not.
What's wrong?
do it.
Throws another buff on Tessera. I'm sure he couldn't do anything weird. Throws yet another buff on Tessera.
Yeah, I
Tessera
don't think
Adds the buff magic item.
I don't think base ice spiders with 26 HP and really bad to hit would stand well against somebody who nearly one-shot a fire giant.
Yeah, another buff to Tessera.
As I say that, this spider will crawl up on the ceiling. I forget. Did we say we do flanking in this campaign? I don't remember.
I
don't think we did.
I don't think we
My
did.
campaign.
Hold on. I know that you put it in your rules. I think rules.
Yeah.
But
my campaigns we don't. I don't know if we
That
do.
being said, attack to Tessera.
Flanking is not a rule.
Flanking is not a rule. Unfortunately, this will not hit. So it kind of swings and misses. This one will then run up this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of sit above Fennec and attempt to attack Fennec.
Now, okay. Quick question here.
Yes,
You said these ceilings are about 10 feet high, right?
correct.
Tessera stands at a whopping 7 foot.
Correct.
So there's 3 feet between her and the ceiling.
Correct.
You're telling me a 10 by 10, like a 10 foot by 10 foot, mathematically, physically speaking, creature can
Get past.
get past Tessera.
They are
Yeah, it
wide.
sounds like
they
an
are not
overrun action.
tall.
Flat spiders. Spiders.
Who are they making an attack against?
Fennec Aldor. For 19.
Okay, take it.
It's a 19
How much
hit.
did you say to hit?
19.
Oh. No. Doesn't matter. They don't hit anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fennec, it's your turn.
Spider peasant. I am going to first off make a good old attack against the spider. Rolling a 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
13 slashing magical slashing.
13 you said?
13 magical slashing, correct.
Takes it.
Just fucking takes it. After that. Sorry, did not mean to click that button. I clicked the wrong button of the two. I am going to use my bonus action. Fey Gift.
Okay.
With Spite.
Alright.
Against the guy who attacked me. I want to help Renee attack the guy that's above. I want to help Tessera attack using my Fey Gift Spite.
We will have spite on it.
Yep. So that means until the start of the next turn, the first time the creature you help hits a target with an attack roll, the target has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Understood. Alright. Is that your turn?
That is all.
Wonderful. It's this ice spider's turn. It will roll
Now
up
I have
here.
fear.
And you know what? Being physically completely surrounded by spiders, Tessera, would you say that would give you give advantage against you?
I was going to make this point of I am physically surrounded by spiders.
Yeah, but Tessera is buff.
That being said, that is still a 16 to hit.
That will not hit.
It will not hit. Wonderful. Elspeth, you're back up. There are 4 spiders currently swarming around Tessera.
Me no likey thatty.
Can imagine.
Me no likey thatty.
What level does this campaign go up to? 12?
It goes up to 10. You can go higher.
Let's see.
Lick
Call Tessera.
Licorange.
Range.
God. Everybody remind me to pick some fun damagey spells for Elspeth. She currently has Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
They're all reliable.
Good old
To be fair,
reliable.
Summon Undead is very nice.
Summon Undead is very nice. However, not when you're not when all your friends are standing there and you're trying to use the putrid form.
Mhm.
All right. What is this guy? He dead?
No. He's currently got a few effects on him, but he's been hit once by Fennec.
Who's the most hurt?
This one. Tessera just wailed into it real bad. It's barely standing.
Do I have line of sight?
I would say you barely have line of sight. It would have 3/4 cover.
It's fine. I need a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. Will do.
Save you, wave you, woo.
That is a 12.
That is a failure.
Failure.
I finally get to use D12s, guys.
Congrats.
Oh, you're a
Hey.
barbarian. You're a barbarian now.
Hey, Tessera's not a barbarian. She can use D12s.
Well, that being said, you can still roll shit. That is 9 necrotic damage.
9 necrotic damage. However, that is still enough to kind of wither, and its form kind of crumples in, its legs roll in, and it drops.
Don't hurt my friends.
Dead.
Is that your turn?
Haha. Haha. Get good. Sounds like a skill issue to me.
Well,
Get
Em, you
good,
re-dyed
get
your
dead.
hair. You re-dyed your hair.
Your hair went back to normal. What is this? What is
You're
this?
muted.
You're muted.
I have very fast acting bleach.
That's crazy.
And my hair's
Um,
not really
That is
fast.
my
Elspeth,
turn.
that is your turn. Wonderful. Esme, it's up. You're up.
It's me,
Legion.
sup. I'm gonna
You
use my
see-
bonus action.
You see a spider on the
to
wall, on the ceiling.
Sorcery points. Do sorcery point things
Wow.
so I can get a 3rd level spell slot. Give me that.
All right.
And then does either of these the spiders? Well, they're all on fucking Tessera.
Yes. 2 are currently on the ceiling. However, you only really see this one from where you're at.
And do I know what's affecting it?
You saw and heard Fennec kind of like shout a fey kind of incantation that you've recognized before. It's the it would be one that made it harder, like made it so that the spider has a harder time hitting. That's about it.
Okay. Since I only see that one, I'd probably hear a struggle. I'm gonna come around the corner
All right.
here so I can get a view on these two.
Sure thing.
It's the JoJo meme, but worse. Spiders.
Ice spiders.
I'm gonna chaos. Does one of them look more damaged than the other one?
This one in the back seems to have more active wounds at the moment. However, Fennec and Tessera are both in front of you in that line. These 2 are currently on the ceiling. The one's on the ceiling. The one right above you seems more hurt.
I want to try to. If I went for, would it be a harder shot to go for the uninjured one?
Yes, I'd say
Like,
about
does he
half
have
cover.
cover?
I'd say half cover at the very least.
Okay.
Since there are 2
Then-
tall people in front of you.
Can I retcon me moving? Actually, no. I already know. I moved. I'm not moving back.
You moved.
I'm gonna shoot the guy who's right in front of me, right here.
Right above you. All right, that will be a disadvantage since it is in melee. It's a ranged spell attack.
You want to
use
rock on
Tides of
moving?
Chaos.
You want to use Tides of Chaos? Wonderful.
Yeah. So then I'm just rolling flat.
Yes. You'd be rolling flat.
Yes. 16 plus a lot.
16 plus a lot. That
16
definitely
plus.
hits.
Yeah.
Roll damage. Don't forget that if you match d8s, you can have it bounce to another another thing.
So it's going to be 20 damage.
Of what type?
And it's going to be. What type of spiders do these look like?
They look ice-like in nature.
Okay, then I'm going to do fire damage.
Wonderful. You said 20, 21? 20? How much damage was it?
20, I believe.
20 damage?
Yeah.
20 fire damage.
You see the chaos bolt kind of shoot out of your hand and begin to like
That's it.
jump between like elements and land on fire as it just scorches through the spider, killing it instantly. Please roll me a d20.
Do you want 1 or 2?
1. Your DC is
save.
currently 5. All right. Your DC is currently 6 now. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Wonderful. Tessera.
Gonna go for the injured one first.
All right. That's the one in front of you on the ground.
Cool. Uh, 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
Twelve magical slashing.
12 magical takes it. By the way, you did notice that the fire seemed to have done more damage than expected.
Hmm. Do I want to use the thing or save it in case of emergencies?
It's up to you.
Hmm.
To be fair, you've yet to be hit this encounter. So I currently have a, 25% chance to hit?
I'm gonna use it in case of emergencies. Alright. So extra attack.
Yep.
18.
18 hits.
Uh, 15 magical slashing.
15 magical slashing takes it and destroys it. He is not dead.
Alright.
Very, very dead.
Alright. And then her last attack from haste doesn't even go to the other one. Her last one, I guess.
Alright.
God, I love haste.
Haste is so, as the kids call it, come.
Well, this may not actually hit.
Well, let's see.
That's a 12 to hit.
12 unfortunately does not hit. Is
Yeah. Alright.
that your turn?
Let's come up. Yep.
Alright. Wonderful. It is the Ice Spider's turn. Not very happy with what you did. Is going to try to run. It wants to live. That being said, you have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, cool.
It's me, the Ice Spider Devil. Okay, bye.
From the temple.
From the
Nope,
temple.
my dice want this fighter to live. That was a nat one.
All right. Yeah. The spider runs off, and combat is over for the time being.
Cool.
Should we follow it or should we?
Blast.
Oop.
I know haste is a concentration spell. I
It's a
don't know
It
how
is.
long.
It's a minute.
Oh,
Tessa runs in circles.
Mach
Where
speed.
is deepness? There it is. All right. Yeah. All right. So, party.
Let him know, Colin.
What would you like to do? Will you continue going left?
We follow the spider? Or should we not follow the spider? I think we should follow the spider and kick its ass.
I mean,
Could RKO the spider out of nowhere?
Something I forgot to mention up until this point, but it didn't really affect combat
As of
at the
rubies?
moment.
Okay.
As of rubies? No. Well, they did look like rubies. You did notice that they are still, in quotations, organic.
Fuck.
This entire like walkway seems to, like, this entire like path is covered in the same kind of sticky frost that the spiders shot out, making it difficult terrain to go through, except for you, Elspeth, because you have spider climb as a natural innate ability.
this is true.
That being said, something to keep in mind for now on. Everything around here is difficult terrain.
So, so there, it's difficult terrain. So like they could still pass through it. It's not difficult terrain for me though.
Yes, correct. But yeah, party. Which way would you like to go?
We
Well,
follow them?
do we go left and follow, or do we?
I vote for follow.
All right. Party, if you would like to use your own hands to move your tokens as I reveal things to you, you may follow the path.
Yourself.
Blue, booty da booda.
You're no longer blue, Abu Di Abu Da, as you have dropped concentration. Tessera, you do feel a bit sluggish after the spell kind of stops. You have to take a moment to like catch your breath, but you're fine afterwards. All right. And oop, wrong button. Another branching path.
Big to the left, to the left,
To the left, to the left.
to the left, to the left.
All right.
Where'd go?
Down.
Down.
Down into the depths.
Follow the
Yeah.
trail. All right. And you keep going, and keep going, and keep going, and keep going, and you find another fork in the road.
Ah.
You can see this way leads into a tunnel, and this way leads into an opening, a cavern of sorts. But you continue going left, and you see the spider. And a bigger spider.
Wah, wah, wah.
As you approach this, they do notice you immediately. Everyone re-roll initiative.
Wah, wah, wah,
You roll initiative.
I am going to.
Wah, wah, wah. Well, I dropped 1 point.
Wonderful.
Went from a 12.14 to an 11.14.
22 to a 7.
I need to.
Damn. You
That actually keeps its initiative. That's funny. However, at turn, this gets a juicy little 4. Everyone got their
It's
initiative in?
me,
Yes,
the
what's your dex?
spider devil.
2.
You're ahead of me.
From the Bible.
All right. There we go. The ice spider queen notices and immediately charges at you, climbing off of its climbing through these like almost glass-like spider webs that traverse this room, and off of its pile of grapefruit-sized frozen eggs, and approaches you, Tessera. Hey, Tessera, does a 20 hit? Hooray! Actually, sorry, 22, but yes.
Hey, Leo.
Yes.
What 22?
Silvery barbs. Funny spell.
Haha hee hee funny.
Ha ha
spells.
ha ha
Very
hee hee
bad.
funny spell. That's a 13. Alright. That'll be its turn. The other ice spider is going to back up a bit, kind of clinging onto the wall and onto like the webs in general. Is going to roll to hit with a nat 1 to an ice web, and it kind of just shoots past everybody overhead and lands in the back. It no longer has its web ability for now. Tessera, please take 6 cold damage as the sheer presence of this spider is chilling you to your bones.
We got a real fucking wise guy in here, don't we?
Okay. So, Tessera's going to. Does she have the room to go in biggened here? This
You
is
would
a little
have
bit bigger
to.
here?
You would have to get like you would have to move into its space to be able to get embiggened.
Great. Okay. Well, then no embiggening for Tessera, unfortunately. All right. Well, what is a Tessera to do but attack? That's not the thing. Ah, okay. That's the specifics. Cool. That's a 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
The big guy, by the way.
Yes,
Just wanted
I
to
figured
clear
as
on
much.
that. Okay.
Get him, Tessera.
All right.
The shit
That's gonna
out of him.
be 11 magical slashing, and I need it to make me a strength save.
11 magical slashing takes it, and a strength save. That is an 11.
11's not going to make it. Oh,
Not
this is
to-
good. This is gonna be fun.
Going to make it.
Hold on. What?
Yeah, I was just repeating what you said in a funny voice.
Oh, they said no. It's going to choose to make it, and I'm just gonna
Oh.
go. Excuse me.
Like, oh no, we're not
That'd be pretty
encountering
funny.
a spooner.
That'd be
We're
pretty funny.
encountering mega
The fear
spooner.
I had in my heart momentarily.
In Celesta, they made you fight a giant spider queen with legendary actions and legendary resistances at this level.
That's crazy.
So-
They did not do that in this campaign. The Ice Spider Queen is very weak. I had to buff her as
Honest-
well.
Honestly, I think
It-
more things should have legendary actions.
True.
It is restrained.
It is restrained.
If you fucking tell this thing's like, you know, immune to being restrained or some nonsense, I'm gonna be fucking furious. It's also
Nope.
gonna take some fire damage.
Wild.
This is the emergency I saved it for.
I was subtly trying to say that.
That's gonna be 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. It takes it as the heat radiates, and it seems to screech and react a lot more violently.
Oh, fantastic.
Violence,
so I
violence, violence.
used that. All right. And then she's going to hit it again.
All right. This time with advantage since it is restrained.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's not any better. Oh god, that was awful. That was pitiful. With advantage. That's an 11 to hit.
An 11 does not hit.
Oh, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
That
Ooh,
sucks. Shout out to
happens.
the 2 crew. All right.
Fucking
Is that your turn?
happens.
Yes, that's restrained.
Wonderful. Esme, you're up.
Esme starts reaching into her bag and kind of rifling around. She pulls out her decanter, puts it back in the bag, starts rifling around, pulls out this paper and goes, I think this will come in handy. Opens up her scroll.
Is this
Is
one of the
going-
consumables from the beginning of the campaign?
This is, and she's going to place something right here as the center.
Uh-huh.
What
Is
are
it a
these
20-foot?
fireballs?
Is it a
No.
20-foot sphere, possibly?
It is.
Crazy. All right, so
Let's
let's
keep
measure this out real quick. Step to
fireball.
corner. You're putting it in the back here, right?
Right here.
Uh,
God, am I glad
you would
you're not
right
a
here,
Christmas
right?
slot.
I'm assuming this pillar because you would not have line of sight of this back area.
If I don't have line of sight, I will teleport over there.
All right, so you're
If
gonna
need be.
teleport.
So I'll move. I don't get an attack of opportunity if I teleport, right?
No,
Okay, so I'm gonna move there. Can I just move into their space for a sec and then move my 30 foot?
you would not be able to move into this space, but you would be able to step right about here, and then you could continue walking.
Yeah, and I'll like 2 steps back,
2 steps back.
or maybe 2 or 3, so I'm not in the sphere.
Okay, 5.
And I'm gonna place it
10,
there.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
That-
Back in the back corner, like right here, right?
That's far enough away, right?
Let's measure it out real quick.
I-
Here,
I would still wait. I took
20 feet.
5, 10,
You'd be in the 20 foot.
15, 20, and I could back up even more
You
because I
could
still have
back
more
up even
movement.
more.
Get fireballed, bitch. Does the restrained one make his deck save with disadvantage?
It would actually.
Okay, I'm gonna start rolling.
All
What is it?
right.
8d6.
8d6, yeah. As that one is a for the regular ice spider, that is a 15 deck save. And for the spider queen, that is a 9.
Yeah, it does not meet. It does not make my save. So wait, math. 10. 1. $33 fire damage.
33 fire damage. The spider queen and the bundle of eggs that seem to be bursting at the seams underneath the spider queen all erupt into a ball of fire and almost evaporate. There's very little left of their bodies. They're all dead.
That was fun. We should do that again.
Oh,
That is the encounter.
Wow, guys, remember my turn in that initiative?
Mm-hmm.
hey, remember that one time Leo got better spiders for us to fight?
Yeah.
All right, all right, guy. All right, all right. I've got a good idea. You ready for my good idea?
I'm so ready.
Mr. Leo,
Yes.
are these guys
who are you
beasts and
talking to?
monstrosities?
God speaks. Let me pull that shit up again because I just closed them right as you were asking questions.
Because there's
Fuck
some
me.
eggs. And I'm a guy with speak with animals.
oh,
They
the eggs are
evaporated.
destroyed. The eggs are absolutely obliterated.
Oh. Alright, well, never mind then.
Yeah.
Any fun stuff here?
Sure, you want to like rummage around?
Yeah.
All right. Kind of rummaging around.
I make a rummage check.
You make a rummage check. Please make an investigation check.
Okay. 13.
13. Wonderful. Kind of going through where like the spider eggs were, you do find a dwarven warhammer with a large sapphire embedded at the top of it.
I look at it very hard.
Does not seem to be magical in nature. It seems to be more of a decorative piece.
Ah, okay.
However, you also find a broken vial with a kind of sphere of frozen liquid, like next to the eggs, kind of like beginning to thaw.
The hell is that?
It's kind of like Fanta orange in color.
Guys, I found something fantastic.
What if I was to do this real fun thing
Mm-hmm.
called casting detect magic?
Casting detect magic, sure. You cast detect magic, and you notice that this frozen ball of liquid is indeed magical.
Now I'd like to cast identify.
You cast identify. This is a frozen potion of climbing. It is currently thawing in your hands.
Put it in my under boob. It'll get warm.
I will remind you that it is not in the vial anymore. The vial got destroyed by the fireball. This is just a frozen ball of potion.
Eat it. Store it in your stomach
Wait,
until we need
can
it.
I lick on it like a popsicle?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
You begin to consume the potion.
I wasn't serious.
Okay.
Can I
You
lick
sure?
on it? I mean, if you really want.
Anything else fun in this room?
After further investigation, you don't seem to find anything else in the back.
Well, this was a big pooey.
But let's get can we get the frozen into a knot? Can we put it in a thing?
Are we gonna put it in a bag? Like
I have-
Viagra?
I have this ink bottle. I could just. She turns the ink bottle over and starts dumping it.
Yeah, but it's frozen in a ball.
What do you use ink for?
I could. You're joking, right?
It's
She takes
frozen.
some of the ink.
Ah, that makes sense.
Um,
Am I on the
could-
phone?
I could light. Can I lightly? Can I use Sacred Flame to melt the potion?
Here's
into the bottle?
a handout.
Ah!
I just want to
Why'd
give
you
you
do
a
that?
I just want to give you an owlbear.
Ah! I agree.
What's it called? Sacred Flame, unfortunately, is not actual fire. However, you would assume that you could kind of like try to gently melt it and just pour it into another container.
Now, I would like to say this, Leo.
Yes.
That fireball spell, though,
Yeah.
that didn't thaw it.
I was gonna.
This is a magical frozen potion.
I was gonna consider that. I left it at the potion vial around it broke from the force. If you want it to be a puddle on the ground, Dan, by all means.
Go lick up a puddle, Dan.
Well, it's a potion of climbing. Bitch, I can do that already.
Yeah, not everyone else can. I mean, listen, you've got a ball of frozen potion of climbing currently.
Okay, how are we going to put it in a funnel? Funnel it into a vial?
Secret funnel.
Upon identifying and doing all of the magic shit, you can assume that if you eat if you like begin crunching on it and consume the potion, you will still get the effects.
If we butt chug it, we'll make the
Sure, you could fucking shove a frozen ball up your ass and get the effects.
butt chugging.
Wait, that's how we can get it in the vial.
It's already oh my god.
Foul! 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 Colin!
That's disgusting. All right, the party goes back. I'm tired of it.
We don't deserve it anymore.
Campaign is over. You all jump off a cliff. No, but all right. No, actually,
Literally
no, where would the
inside
party
the
like to go?
ground finds a way to jump off a cliff.
You know what
Would
the
you like to
party would
continue
like to do?
exploring?
Yes, please. Let's go.
I'd
Let's
love
go.
to
Moving
continue
on.
exploring, but first I have to get out of these fucking pants because they are killing me.
Too tight around your giant horse cock.
It's actually like strangulation.
Oh my god.
All right, you guys continue up this way. You guys can fucking move your tokens by yourselves. I'm busy trying to unfucking veil this shit.
Unveil?
Unveil.
Like Dan's unveiling his massive horse cock?
Yes. Applause
That's
for
the sound
Dan.
of Dan's dick hitting the ground.
Why is it
Sorry.
bouncing so much?
He's running.
You know why?
All right, there's a split. There's a T in the fucking road.
I drink it.
God damn it!
Fuck.
Like the drink tea, not a tea. Like that's what Cullen's saying. There is a fork in the road.
I'm very happy about
I
that one.
surrender. I feed myself to a spider.
There's a fork in the road.
Spiders
Do you continue
again.
going left?
Pants have been removed.
Yep.
Pants have been
Always
removed.
good.
Wonderful.
Always good.
So Cullen, remember how you said you were underground and you couldn't figure out a way to jump off a cliff? As you guys kind of approach this area, you see a down slope and an opening. As you look, you kind of like lean over and see what you could only assume is about a 400-foot drop down to the ground.
It's only
Did you reveal
20d6, we'll
something?
be fine.
Alright, other way.
Did you
Only
reveal something?
20d6, we'll be
Yes,
fine.
up further this way. If you look up past where you guys kind of went and like around.
Where I'm
So you're you keep going up.
up.
You follow that path, and you will find the opening to the cliff face, of which this whole temple is currently dug into. That being said, you continue onwards this way. You all approach and begin to kind of see an opening into a cavern. This natural cave has a 30-foot high ceiling supported by 5 rocky columns. The floor is flat. There seems to be a very like distinct lack of the ice spider goop across the floor and walls. That being said, you do find near the well, it's not like kind of like covering the floor. There are like spider webs like kind of blocking the paths. It's just like strands of like glass like spider webs kind of like permeating through the room. You can like cut or break through it fairly easily. And near the back of the room you find 3 large icy cocoons.
Do we want to just go around them? Wait, where are you saying we are in this? Where
So
we are
you
currently?
guys are in the room currently, and further back, like around this general area, like near the middle of the room, there are 3 cocoons.
Let's
Should we
not.
Should we open them up?
Let's absolutely not.
Let's absolutely open them up. There might be treasure.
Oh fuck. No.
All right. Do you open it up?
I'm not doing that.
I'll do it.
All right. Fennec, you're currently here.
Slicey,
You
slicey.
begin to open. The first cocoon that you open, you find the exsanguinated corpse of a mountain goat.
Goaded. All right, I open the next one.
You open the next one, and you find a similarly drained corpse. This time of a shield dwarf, holding a pickaxe close to his chest.
I take the pickaxe and I see if there's anything else on him.
Sure. You kind of see, the general like spiky armor of shield dwarves, pretty rusted at this point. But aside from his corpse, the armor and the pickaxe, you find nothing else of value.
Is the pickaxe a normal pickaxe or?
You sense no magical essence coming from it.
All right, I use the pickaxe to open up the last one.
All right. Roll to hit.
Ding. The fuck do I roll with this?
I'd say strength, not proficiency.
20.
20. You swing into the cocoon, kind of shattering part of it as it like caves in, and you feel the pickaxe hit flesh.
Oh.
Pull that shit out.
There is blood on the pickaxe.
I try to open that shit up.
In
See
the
what's in there.
cocoon, you find a woman.
Ah, fuck. Sorry. I use a healing word.
She's currently okay. Yeah, you.
Currently unconscious and at 2 death saves.
All
2
right.
failed death saves.
How much do you heal?
7.
7.
The sorry is the healing word, by the way.
Yeah, you kind of see her eyes like open very slowly as like the frost kind of like crusted over her eyes, and she tries to like rub it out. And she gets
Good
up,
morning.
looks very wearily. Who are you?
It is I, Fericoldo Strando, Esquire, at your service.
You are civil folk, yes.
Yes.
I really like to think so.
At layer, we will add her to the token layer.
Oh, woman ha.
Woman ha.
Woman ha.
Wide woman ha.
Why?
Can I fucking grab this person and move, please? Thank you. Okay.
Wide woman ha.
You can tell kind of from her like clothes and her general demeanor, she seems to be in some relation affiliated with the Guard tribe.
Oh. Maybe we aren't friendly. But who knows?
Is it safe to leave?
Yes.
Ow. She kind of like looks, takes a moment, gets up, wearily like walks around you all, and is like, I will be going now.
All right.
Please.
Do you know where you are?
She does not respond and continues walking.
All right. Bye.
What an ungrateful bitch.
Wonder if Renee's trying to talk to us.
No, Renee's talking to somebody else on the phone, I think.
Oh, okay.
and she will disappear. Party. Seems to be all that's in the room.
So remember that 400-foot drop?
Uh-huh.
You guys want to go sled down it?
It is a sheer cliff face, Dan.
I said what I said.
All right.
Let's go back to our friend and yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We have a hallway to keep walking down, guys.
Yeah, let me drag you guys over.
Oh my god,
to-
you're right. I forgot about the hallway.
We're not even at the end.
We'll drag you guys over this way, and then if you guys go back to where Harshnag is, there's your tokens are there. You guys kind of reappear from the tunnels, and you see Harshnag kind of just looking, waiting, legs balancing. He looks at you guys and he's like, "Oh, see you all are okay."
Yeah.
Who-
I ran into
blew
some
stuff up. It
spooters.
was really fun.
that was the noise back. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I saw
Those
somebody
spooters.
pass by. She seemed weary, but did not attack. So
Well, that's good.
I have no qualms. Shall we continue onwards?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So you guys kind of continue up the hallway. Let me just reveal all these areas for you guys. Yeah. So, Harshnag kind of takes the lead, crossing through this area, just double checking everything. And about the point in which you guys get to there, let me just drag you guys there.
Drag us.
Drag you, yes.
Becky.
You notice Harshnag like walks by no issue, and you guys kind of enter this area, and suddenly all of the kind of walkways going to the bedrooms close. Stone walls apparate from between them and close off the doorways. You hear the grinding of stone once more as a large boulder begins rolling out from the wall in front of
No
you
way.
and starts approaching. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Fucking, we're doing Indiana Jones. Fuck
We
yeah.
really are. So, Leo, about that ring of telekinesis that you were supposed to give me.
Aha, yeah. Tell me more about the thing that we've never talked about.
I just, what if,
Hello. There is a ball.
This is I cannot believe this.
Are we having a turn order?
what if
Yes.
what if I
Yes.
looked at the ball
Okay.
and went and cast suggestion and went,
I
you should go
hate
back
the
for
fact
words you
that
gave."
this was a long ass hallway, and we knew it was a long ass hallway, and we knew we're just gonna go in one of these rooms, right?
It's
Oh,
so
the
funny.
doors are the rooms got
All the
closed
doors
off by
shut.
stone walls. It is now just a flat, sheer hallway with nothing but a boulder rolling towards you and the exit many, many feet behind you.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right, everyone rolled initiative.
Motherfucker. Okay, yeah, yeah.
What is Harshnag's initiative? That is not good. That is 4. Wonderful. All right, everyone got initiative. Yes, I think so. I think test red changed. All right, wonderful. Let
Oh,
me
wait,
add the
no.
boulders initiative
No.
real quick.
Wow.
Mine is this.
Why?
Add turn.
No.
Hi, boulder.
Yes.
Descending. Wonderful.
Really quickly.
Yes.
Maddie wants to roast Cullen really quick.
Why
Edward Cullen,
me?
you are a very mid NPC.
Damn.
Are you one of my students? Because that's the kind of joke that they would come up with.
Hello.
And I'm not talking about my good fucking AP classes. I'm talking my mid-US classes.
Oh, got him.
I'm talking about the classes that don't turn in their shit on time and get 50s.
I'm playing Dungeons. People
Let's see if we can get a good.
Was roasting one of my friends.
I have the ability to roast children. I just don't because that's bad for their mental health.
We're doing an Indiana Jones thing. Away from Big Boulder. The boulder. This was wrong.
Are those your people? Those
Yeah.
tiny little things?
No, wrong. Bad music. Hold on. That's the one I wanted to use
This
before
website's
though.
not
All right.
Your laptop. It's absolutely.
Elspeth, what would you like to do?
Fucking goon. You absolute fucking
What would you like to do
goon.
as a boulder is currently apparating from the wall in front of you?
Pedestrians goddamn crossing.
Okay.
Okay. How far away is this boulder?
Currently 120 feet away from you, it seems.
Okay.
And about to be fast approaching.
Well.
Like 8 years ago.
I feel bad for my other mid-party members that are going to be inevitably crushed by this boulder.
It's the boulder.
Sarah's and Testra's reduced movement speed.
Look, we can just become big and we can just fight the boulder.
Yeah. That must be
You will currently re-hide these areas. These are no longer accessible to you. Hallway time, baby. What are you doing?
Wait, are these open?
Huh?
Oh no,
No,
Just
none
a
of them are
update.
open. They've
Just
all
a
been
separate
closed
update.
off.
So they close off, the boulder starts appearing, Elspeth goes, fuck. And then fires two Eldritch Blasts at the boulder in the hopes that she can break it.
Wonderful. Roll to hit, sure.
That is
Yeah,
what was
seriously.
that? Was that?
He's an old man.
So that is an 18 and a 19.
18 and 19 will hit the rolling granite boulder.
That will be
18 for
roll. There we go. No, that will be 17 force damage.
17 force damage, interesting.
God, I fucking wish I had repelling blast. I really wish I had repelling blast. That would be something in this thing.
It seems to have hit, I guess. Is that your turn?
You mean to tell me that this fucking boulder doesn't have hit points? It's just an invincible fucking rock getting hit by raw magical force?
So I would like to lower the veil for a moment, or like raise the veil for a moment and let you know. This does not have a stat block. This does not have hit points, armor class, or AC. Or the armor class. It is just a boulder. And it is rolling.
It's a boulder that's older.
Congratulations. What would you like to do?
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Esme.
I'm gonna use my Starlight Step's a bonus action. So I
Correct.
can move 60 feet forward. Do right there. I literally can't even see the squares. Can I measure it out and you
Over
move
here.
me while I'm doing it?
Over here.
Don't forget you can use your action to dash.
Yes, that is.
That's what I'm doing.
You would be right there.
Thank you. I don't know how fast this rock is moving.
You don't. But yes,
Um,
you will soon find out.
I will definitely soon find out. Fuck it, and I'll also use my Starlight Step to move another 30.
All right, measure it out. I'll move you.
Hasta la vista.
Right there.
There.
Wonderful. All right. Let me just double check some things real quick. All right. It is currently the boulder's turn.
The
Ah!
statue makes fucking sense now.
The hallway being sloped upwards also makes sense now, doesn't it, bud?
Oh no! It's like one D&D. It's like D&D first edition, where if we're not paying attention to the slopes of the hallway, we'll get fucked.
We
Wonderful.
just all fucking die.
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw as the boulder currently runs through everybody.
I roll a nice, cool, amazing,
Oh no.
6.
Man.
6.
No good.
All right.
I rolled.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a dirty little 20.
Dirty little 20. Wonderful.
Oh fuck. God damn it, I knew it.
Renee, are you okay?
An 8. Yes. Good.
I also got an 8.
An 8. Wonderful. So Harshnag and Elspeth make the save. With a DC of 12. Everyone. Elspeth and Harshnag take no damage as they manage to crouch and kind of squeeze into the sides where the boulder isn't, and somehow get out of the way.
Harshnag of all people.
Harshnag of all
Harshnag?
people. The rest of you, please take.
Oh
I'm gonna roll it in I'm gonna roll it in D20, or so that you guys can see how much this is.
I'm stressed.
Please
I'm
take
alive.
51 bludgeoning damage.
I have 4 health.
And be knocked prone. As you've currently been rolled over by a fucking 40-foot tall granite boulder.
Esme is out.
Damn it, she was right. We are mid.
Maddie is right. We are mid NPCs.
Oh, fuck.
You're
I
so
swear
lucky.
to God, if another boulder.
You're so lucky that this boulder doesn't say anything about if you hit 0 hit points. Because
Yeah,
there are
that
other
it's
things that
you
does.
fucking die.
There are other things that do. Man, you're
Oh,
so
boy.
Tessera, you're up.
I feel like there's gonna be another boulder.
The world is a vampire. Doo doo doo.
If there's another boulder, Colin, I think I might kill someone.
You might want to
Isn't
use
that
that
someone-
potion of climbing.
Oh my God.
Put it in your butt.
It's almost as
Put it
if
in your
this.
butt.
It's almost as if
But-
if you were above the boulder, it wouldn't do anything.
Whoa, crazy! How funny how that works. Well,
Crazy.
Tessera is still conscious by a good amount, actually. She's doing super swell.
By the way, this hallway is 60 feet tall. Just so you know.
Crazy,
Anyways,
crazy.
None of us have fly yet.
That's untrue.
anyways.
Some of us didn't multi-class.
Also, don't you guys have a spell scroll of fly? Yeah.
I have a spell scroll of
Okay.
darkness. Do you guys want to not be able to see what's going to kill you?
No,
Oh,
everyone
man.
still have. Hold on.
Anyways,
Renee.
Dude, cast it. If the boulder can't see us, it can't hurt us.
If we can't see the boulder, we can't get hurt. That's how that works, right? We have fly and tongues left from our
yes.
gift.
And they are on Elspeth, the one who
They are
can
on-
climb.
Tessa, what would you like to do?
Well, she's gonna use half of her fucking movement to stand up,
Uh-huh.
because this bitch is prone. So Tessera has a whopping 12 feet, give or take, of movement.
Uh-huh. We'll be generous, round it up, say it's 15.
No, round down, don't be a coward.
Alright, round down, you got 10. That being said, the dash action does give you your full movement. Above that.
It does.
I'll be back with some water while you guys kind of, do your thing.
This fucking music is so BM.
Mad.
This
8.
music is fucking BM as shit.
Okay, so What if Tester just gets big and picks up everyone? Now hold on. Okay, we're on the other side of the rock, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you see,
Now, Tessera, I would like to say, you said you wanted to try to get big, and that thing.
I have a couple of ideas going on in my little brain, okay? I got a couple ideas, okay? A couple ideas. One was to get big and scoop up my friends. Idea number 2, get big and push the rock even further down the hallway to get it out of our way faster.
Oh, it's still rolling. This is just, we're doing it through initiative.
It's gonna bounce off the statue and roll back, isn't it?
The statue pushes it back onto us.
Fucking ping, or pinball machine.
God.
Ding.
It's fucking essentially ping pong, honestly. What the fuck is Tesper to do here except for get big and go?
Maybe just leave.
But even then, go where? She goes and there's a rock.
You can wait till Dan's turn. Dan can cast fly on all of us.
fly targets one person, my friend.
I thought it targeted like 3.
It targets
No.
it targets more people at higher levels. Actually, no, it doesn't. Fly. Hold on, let me look at this because I think fly does actually target 3.
He's got 10 feet. So
I might be thinking of a different level.
No, fly
5.
targets one person.
10.
Yeah. No, it's just it hits more people the higher level it is what it is. But it does.
And I
hit
only
one
have a
person.
scroll of it.
Yeah, so it'd be a third level.
Kestra uses half a movement to stand up and then uses her action to dash, and that is as far as she can get.
Wonderful.
I use
Fennec.
power phrase reverse gravity.
Yes.
Why? So it can run us over again?
on us.
Oh.
I see. Fennec, it's your
Put it on the
turn.
boulder.
Actually, if I reverse
stand up.
gravity the boulder, it'll just hit.
I prepare to cast Healing Word on Esme when I can see them.
Because I'm under the fucking ball.
You are currently under the ball.
And I guess I move the 15 feet I have,
My ball.
and that's all.
All right, wonderful. I don't remember what Harsh
Oh.
Knight's movement is. Let me just pull that up real quick. Where the fuck are you, Harsh
He just a
Knight?
frost giant stat block.
Well,
Like,
pretty much. He's got a couple like buffs to him. He's got a higher AC, stuff like that. But I think in terms of like move speed, he's just a frost giant. That being said, I wanna double check. I don't
Fucking
remember if frost
Flat
giants.
Esme.
Flat Esme. He does have a move speed of 40. Okay, cool. Good to know. So if we go here, go to 40, be centered there, another 8 to 80. Yeah, he's just gonna run back, be like, or he's gonna pick you up, Colin. He's gonna pick you up and kind of start moving you along.
ha 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 ha.
Nay.
And that will be both of your turns. Elspeth? As this is currently happening, I will allow you guys to hold like your full movement and dash actions to move after the boulder is moved, since it is currently like still actively moving. Like, so it would make sense to be able to run your full thing without having to be rolled over again.
Well, so is there another boulder coming?
At the moment, you do not see another boulder coming now.
In preparation, 5, and then I start climbing the wall,
All right. Cool.
and I just climb as much as my speed will allow me.
All right. Yeah, you climb up another 25 feet. So you're currently 25 feet up in the air, on the wall. Unless you want to, or I guess you're dashing, so it'd be. You're almost at the ceiling at this point.
55.
Yeah.
I'd almost be at the ceiling.
All right, sure thing. Esme, you're currently
Death
unconscious. Death save, please.
Oh, bitch gotta land in the fucking tray.
DM it to me.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I love the idea.
I just why?
I got smushed by a fucking boulder.
I love putting this music on. This is such a great idea.
This
Can't
is
do music.
actively, like, actually the most BM shit I have ever fucking witnessed.
Yep. And so, all right, the boulder's turn. We move another 200 feet.
Can I get to the boulder?
It'd be centered right about there. And it lands there, and it is continuing to roll. Tessera.
Okay. Well, 15, 20, 25, 7, 15, 20, 25.
Smush.
That's it from Tessera.
All right, wonderful. Your held action goes off, Fennec, as you can now see Esme.
Sorry.
Healing. How much to Esme?
Oh, yeah, I should probably cast it, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm. That being said, it is your turn again. You're currently in Harshnag's arms. 7 HP
So
to you,
take
Esme.
7 heals. Yep, 7 HP.
Thank you.
Now it's back to my turn, and I will... Should I cast Fairy Fighter on the boulder?
If you want, if you have the distance for it, it's well past your range, I think.
I'm just doing that, so I didn't mean to click on it like that.
It's currently 220 feet away from you.
Is there any plants?
In this stone structure now.
Okay. Yeah.
Just gonna
That's
stay in
it.
his arms. All right, wonderful. Harshnag will then.
I stay within his arms.
Yep, we'll move you forward. About there from the center. Okay. Whoop. I believe it was like around here. I said. That'll be his turn. Elspeth.
Did another boulder show up?
Nope. So far as you can see, no other boulders are appearing.
I dash, get onto the ceiling, and then start crawling forward. So 55 feet forward.
All right.
There.
Cool. Esme, you're awake, feeling very hurt.
Like in a Tom and Jerry cartoon, Esme was flat on the ground and popped up and became three-dimensional again.
Correct.
It just looks around. It's like, that was fucked, and then just runs 60 feet.
You would be prone, so you'd have to take half your movement to get up. So it'd be
okay.
about 45 feet, I think, in total.
Okay. Go right next to my boy Harshnag.
Wonderful. The boulder's turn. The boulder finishes
turns around.
rolling and crashes into the stone giant's hands as it catches the stone.
Swear to God,
It pushes it back.
I'm going to kill you, Leo.
I have a. Are we stuck?
And upon it
I
landing at the
swear.
stone giant statue, the stone giant begins to animate and starts slowly rolling the boulder back up.
No, it fucking doesn't.
Fuck my fucking life. Fuck this game. I hate D&D.
Damn it. Wait, can we slip through the sides? Can we hug the walls and not get run over by the boulder? Because it's a
Yes.
sphere, so it doesn't. There's space in the corners.
I would say yes. You are able to kind of squeeze yourself like around the side since it is a sphere. As the boulder slowly starts rolling up. That being said,
Simple geometry.
the boulder is rolling back up currently.
Run!
Tessera.
Run where? Where? Run where?
Elf, we can go in the little corner against the wall because it's a sphere, so it doesn't actually block off the entire hallway.
Fuck.
All right, I need to go to bed in 20 minutes, so
I'm so glad you guys found
Please,
this.
Cullen, by all means, where the fuck do you want me to run,
This
my
is
guy?
my
The
favorite
hallway?
part of
the
this
slanted
fucking-
hallway or the rock? Cullen, where? Tell me.
This
look,
is my
it's
favorite
not
part
being
of the
thrown at
fucking
us. We just
dungeon.
need to walk in like the little corner space.
Yes,
'Cause it's a sphere.
logistically, as a 40-foot sphere, there is enough space for you to kind of hug the wall and walk alongside the boulder so that it doesn't roll over you.
How do you think the giant made the next save? There's some space. We just have to actively utilize it instead of jump into it with a saving throw.
Fucking hilarious.
Can I eat the boulder, actually?
That's a better solution.
Can I eat it?
Eat the boulder?
All right.
Yes.
I will
Like,
say
just take a small spoon and eat the boulder.
I will say we are out of initiative for this point now that the boulder has landed and is slowly being pushed up.
We're all hugging the wall.
I say hello on the way past our good friend here.
Yes, you all managed to get your way past the boulder. The stone giant continues rolling it up. Harshnag very barely squeezes past, but manages to kind of like
This is so-
lie prone almost and fucking let the boulder roll alongside him. Oh, the stone giant has to go with him. And if anyone is looking back at the boulder while this is happening, eventually the boulder hits the wall and begins to meld back into the wall.
It rolls back down.
At which point the stone giant statue slowly begins to walk back into position, and eventually stands back in its pose, outstretches his arms, and solidifies.
Elspeth like crawls back down onto the ground and is like, "Fuck this place. Fuck this place and everything it stands for."
Also, once the boulder goes back into the wall and the stone giant goes back into position, the all the bedrooms reopen. The walls of stone, as it were, drop back down into the earth.
All right, I need everybody to do me a favor. I need everybody to get out of this hallway. Elspeth is not leaving this hallway.
All right.
I am going to go back.
Are you gonna walk back up?
I'm
Oh
on
my
the fucking
God.
ceiling, my guy.
Yeah, you're on the ceiling and you're walking back to where you guys were.
Get out of
No,
the
I'm on the
fucking way.
ceiling.
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
walking
know.
back
I
up
mean,
to
like, you're
you.
still on the ceiling, but in the general vicinity.
We're out of the hallway, but where's
At
Elspeth?
the point that you reach here, the boulder reappears from the wall and rolls back down.
All right, and now I'm on
And
the
it lands right here. You're on the ceiling. It does not affect you.
keep moving forward.
Fennec, the boulder just kind of like barely rolls in front of your face as it lands in front of the stone giant statue.
I just like poke my head around the corner, looking up at the hallway to see Elspeth on the fucking ceiling like a jackass.
Yeah. You continue onwards.
She's like waving to you, like standing upside down, like literally like hanging like a chandelier with her 2 feet placed on the ceiling, like, hey.
Hi, Elspeth.
All right, so yeah, you're past that area. You're at the end of the hallway now. The stone giant brings the boulder back into the wall. The stone giant goes yada yada yada. It goes back into position. Cool. The doors go back down. You're at the end of the hallway. What would you
Okay.
like to do?
I'd like to crawl into one of these fucking rooms.
All right.
Do I see anything other than beds?
No.
Cool.
Oh.
I go back and we rinse and repeat the process. but I'm
As
on
you
the
go back
goddamn
and you're on the ceiling, you hit this this point right here, and the boulder rolls right back down again.
That
I
poor
stand in the
thing
exact
died.
same place with my hands like in front of my, like with my hands in front of my face, and I see the boulder just like come right past my face again.
Mhm. Eventually, the stone giant rolls the boulder back in, goes back to position. Elsbeth is at the end of the hall. Everyone meets up. And this funny little trap is over and dealt with.
Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. I need to go to bed.
All right.
We end here with that fuckery.
Yeah. The party kind of like after that harrowing event, after kind of trying out everything and making sure that they've kind of explored through this area thoroughly, sit down for a moment, thinking, man, what the fuck? And that
Just-
is. Would you like to continue a little longer, or would we like to end session here?
I need to go to
End
bed.
here.
Yeah.
And soon.
In soon, yes. Would you say, Em?
I said I'm good to end here.
So, with a kind of a silence permeating the halls now that there's no giant boulders rolling around, the party sits down for a moment and takes a breather. And this is where we will end session.
This motherfucker.
This
cheated.
motherfucker.
Somehow, I feel cheated.
Somehow.
Oh, did you see? By the way, I posted this in Bro Squad General. The new UA is out for D&D 1
But yeah.
as the cleric.
Did they change anything about clerics?
A little bit.
Shit ton of stuff.
What did they do?
They added a holy order.
Session. Thank you.
It was a good